Little piece of business going on, Simone.
Hey everyone, I'm Keisha Charmaine and I'm back here at LocNation Salon getting my hair styled by Stan of LocNation.
How you guys doing?
I'm very happy to finally be in your chair, getting my locks maintained by you.
Yes, ma'am.
It's been a long time coming.
Yes, ma'am. About like what, 5 years or so?
About, yeah, just about. Yeah.
Because it was at Locs Revolution. Shout out to Nia.
Yes.
It was at her event that we first meet up.
Yes, 2014, Times Square. Yes, and then I saw you guys again in Atlanta.
At the Bonus Brothers.
Yes, that weekend. And now I'm in Delaware for the the Mid-Atlantic Natural Hair Expo, which is tomorrow.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So stay tuned for that vlog. That'll be up soon. But I want to take some time to kick it with Stan. I want to introduce him to you guys if you're not familiar. So how long have you been doing locks?
Since 2002. So
oh,
that's
wow.
about like what, 21 years or so. It started off with like well, I used to go. I was living in Jersey. I used to go to New York to get my hair done, and after it became like such a task, I started doing it myself. First time I did it took me about like 6 hours to do it all together. And then like over time people started stopping me like, hey, look who does your hair. And I'm like, well, I do it myself. I didn't even know how much to charge or nothing like that. But one thing led to another and I'm here, like, you know.
Oh wow. Wait, so who taught you?
Mostly self-taught, but I did pick up a couple stuff from Marion Council, from the elders, you know, in the lock community. Picked up a couple of stuff from Keisha. So I'm like a combination of different people, like, you know what I mean? So I can't be like, I'm self-taught, but I kind of pick up from different people here and there. Because I was just telling you earlier, shout out to Just Locs. The way I do the 2 strands is his technique. Like, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Okay.
So how long have you been doing it like full time?
Full time, I used to work at Old Navy in Delaware full time, and I was doing hair part time. So they fired me February 28th, 2012. That was the best day of my life. So they fired me, so it kind of inspired me to just do the hair full time to kind of, you know, be able to get to where I'm at now. Because otherwise I would have kept playing it safe. I would have kept the full-time job and try to do it part-time. But, you know, when certain things happen, it kind of forces you to have to, you know, do what you got to do.
Right. Yeah. So what are you using on my hair today?
Okay, so today what we are using is my own line of shampoo. That's what we use. We use the rosemary melon clarifying shampoo, which kind of like gets rid of a whole lot of the buildup and any kind of previous products, sweat, dirt, and everything like that. And then we follow it up with the moisturizing shampoo, which kind of it puts moisture back into the hair, like, you know what I mean? Because in the process of the clarifying shampoo, it's literally stripping a lot of things out of your hair. So to make sure that the hair is re-moisturized, we use the moisturizing shampoo. I'm not a fan of conditioner because I do use conditioner, but I create a solution with the conditioner. Because it's like a lot of times when you use conditioner on the hair, it's very hard to rinse it all out. Unless you're really squeezing, it's very hard to get the conditioner out. So what happens is like the conditioner gets embedded in the hair and it actually contributes to like buildup. So what I do is I create a solution using my conditioner, a little bit of my oil, and a little bit of the, well, it's water, a little bit of the conditioner, and then a bit of the oil. So it creates like a, actually works very well as a daily moisturizer as well. So this is what I use on the hair.
And that conditioner is from your product line, right?
Yes. I always suggest using one of the mist spray because it doesn't spray directly onto the hair. So it applies it evenly all around. You know? And you can actually smell the rosemary and the melon. So it just creates the perfect coating of it instead of like having it all inside the hair and trying to really rinse it out. And then, so what I use is the moisturizers for the hair. That's why I tell my clients all the time, just remember, oils for your scalp, moisturizers for the hair. So some people, they'll come me like, well, I put oil in my hair, why my hair still feels dry? Because you're coating the hair with oil, preventing it from getting anything else. The oil just sits on the hair. So what I do is, this is my oil as well. So I spray the oil directly onto the scalp. Okay.
And all of your products have the same scent?
Yes, I have two scents. One is rosemary melon, and then the other one is rosemary lime grapefruit. So they both do the same thing, but they formulate it slightly different, you know. But they're both really great. They're really big products. I'm really proud of it because it took me 4 years to develop. So.
Wow.
Yeah. So now, once we apply all the moisturizer, I guess you could say, the leave-in moisturizer or whatever you want to call it, to the hair, we apply the oil to the scalp. This is your favorite part. We do the scalp massage. This was part. Hold on a second.
I've never experienced this, so I'm excited.
Really? First time?
It's my first time.
Oh, okay.
Because you're on.
Okay. So, scalp massage. Turn you this way. So first, I kind of just massage the oil in. I'm not really doing any of the other manipulations or anything like that. Just mostly just to kind of spread the oil around, make sure that it mixes with the natural oils of your hair, like the sebum oil of your hair, and it helps spread it, I guess you could say, for lack of better words. Then, or let's say you get like migraine headaches. How you feel?
Yo, that felt like foreplay. You trying to get me in trouble? Trying to get my YouTube channel reported? That was lit. That was lit. I almost forgot where I was for a second. Cover your face.
What's that?
I said cover my face.
Your hair's a little bit longer, so alright, so. Sheesh. So I usually start with the back right. So I'm gonna move all your hair this way. But you have 12 years worth of hair.
11.
So, man, you might as well, it's 12. What is the average out to? 11 and what?
11 and a half.
Okay, so then it's still, you average up, so it don't matter. Same thing. You still average up. So what made you decide to lock your hair though? Originally. I know you didn't think he was gonna be this big YouTuber and all that other stuff. Did you know that, or did you know that already?
No, not at all.
Yeah?
No. I locked my hair originally because I wanted to go natural, and I didn't want to maintain an afro.
Really?
Yeah. So I had my hair was relaxed.
Okay.
I grew it out in braids, and then as soon as I took the braids out after a year, I locked it up.
Hold on. Also, Keisha over here has her own twist. You have your own twist gel, right?
I do. It's brand new.
Yes. So she has her own twist gel. I was hoping to be able to use it on her today, but she didn't bring it. She left it at the hotel. So we're just gonna use what we normally use, all right? They're not paying me, so I'm not gonna tell you what it is. But when I get my own, I'll tell you what it is. You know what I mean?
I ain't mad at that.
Oh yeah. You'd be like, yeah, I'm using this. Next thing you know, they're on the website looking it up and all that. So yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, but you didn't want to rock the afro.
Yeah, I mean, it's something I didn't want to rock it. Is I didn't want to deal with it because I didn't know how to.
Okay.
And I was already like intrigued by locks.
Okay.
I had been doing research on locks already, so I just was like, I want to dive in head first with locks. Yeah.
Now also, just for some people who's wondering, I twist up to about 2 or 3 inches of it. You know what I mean? Because twisting and putting product throughout the whole lock, I found out in my experience, it contributes to buildup. So that's why I sprayed the hair down with the solution that I did before, which rehydrates the hair and keeps it moisturized. So I don't have to put like gel throughout the whole lock. So therefore, I just try to do whatever I can to reduce the amount of buildup in the hair. So I think like that's why I don't use a lot of conditioner. I create my own solution so that way it works out a little bit better. But go ahead, afro.
Yeah, and locks. I mean, I wanted to have locks for the longest. I just wasn't bold enough to cut off my hair yet. I was a teenager. I was still concerned about what people would say.
Okay.
So I was like, you know what? When I go to college, I'm gonna just nobody's gonna know me. I'm gonna just start my locks. Who cares what they think?
So you started them while you was away at college?
Yeah.
I did the same thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because it's like, you know, parents, Caribbean family.
Yeah.
They don't really look positively on locks, so waited till I was out the house. But
you know, well, my family is Caribbean as well. My mom was very supportive, but like a lot of my family, they were just like, sure, you can have your little phase. Go ahead, girl.
Yeah.
Do your phase. Have your phase.
I think a lot of people think like when they hear locks, they think like dreadlocks, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like the ones that's not maintenance, that's not maintained,
yeah,
like, you know, upkeep and everything like that. But to me, it's a sign of patience. You know?
It is.
It's a sign of patience. If you could actually be patient in order and go through the process for your hair to lock, it definitely helps as far as different aspects of your life as well.
Yeah, it helps you build your character in a lot of ways.
Yeah, because if you want to be a patient person, you don't just wake up being patient. Right. You got to put yourself through stuff that's going to have to require you to be patient, and locks is like one of the best ones.
Right.
You know?
Right. So what was it that made you start your locks?
What? Me?
Yeah, what catapulted your...
I always wanted locks from when I was younger, but me being from a Haitian family, very conservative, it was looked like down on Like, because you know, Haitian family, Caribbean family, they want you to be a doctor, lawyer, or something. You know what I mean? And the look of Locs didn't really scream doctor, lawyer, engineer, or nothing like that. But it wasn't until I got out into the world, when I went to school, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm going to school with this person, they have their hair locked. Or white guy, he had his hair locked, he was in a like early coding class with me and stuff like that. And I met so many people that you get to a certain point where your hair don't matter. It's what's in here and what you could do for the company. You get what I'm saying? Like I met a dude that was like a super geek. He didn't look like a professional, like you know, like a blue collar or nothing like that. He was like a hippie. But then when I spoke to him, he's like, listen, can't nobody in the company do what I do, so they can't say nothing about my hair. You know?
You had locks?
Yeah, white dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know.
How do you feel about white locks?
I used to feel some type of way about it earlier, but I'm not a hair Nazi. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we spent billions and billions of dollars. Hey. Oh shoot, look who it is, look who it is, look who it is. Oh. Come over here, y'all. Come over here, come over here, come over here, come over here, come over here. Hey, princess. I see you. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I love the green.
I didn't want to stand too close.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good. Get in there. Get in there.
What's up, everybody?
How you doing? How you doing? Hold on. Let me say what's up to Queen.
My husband first.
Yes, sir. Oh, the green really be popping up.
Oh yeah, man. I let it in for a whole night.
Where?
Yeah, actually, I kept it in for like my whole work day, and then I went home and slept in it. And rinsed it out the house tomorrow.
Yeah, that's fine.
I got lucky though.
Well,
I said I got lucky. How you doing?
Yeah, okay. I'm not a hair Nazi because it's like a lot. Before I used to feel like, oh, it belongs to us. It's like I was like the Fubu of hair, whatever. But I think like as I do my research and I find out there's other cultures that has their hair locked, like you know what I mean, when you're dealing with shamans and all the other stuff and everything, like even certain places like with the Scottish and Irish, they would braid like a certain part of their hair and just leave it, and in time it would turn into like a lock, like you know what I mean. And on top of that, it's like, what's that?
The Danish.
Yeah, exactly. They used to lock their hair, but they wouldn't lock the whole hair. They'll lock, yeah, a certain part of it. You know what I mean? And then on top of that, I started looking. I'm like, all right, we spending billions and billions of dollars every year to kind of fit into a European standard. You know what I mean? There's absolutely nothing wrong. You know what I mean? With embracing our own standards of beauty, whether it's the locks. But we got to be careful because you know people tend to come in and take stuff away from us. Like, you know what I mean? So we just gotta show the pride in our own culture, in our look, the way we look, and then just, as long as we stay on top of it, you know, just keep people from taking our identity. I don't mind sharing it.
My thing is, I just need people to acknowledge who did it first.
Yeah, definitely.
Where it came from. Because a lot of times those people, if you ask them who did it first, I have a video on my YouTube channel. Like, I had to close the comments. It was getting kind of heated in the comments, but yeah, a lot of people think that no, I forgot who they said came up with locks, but they weren't crediting Africans. But I'm like, that doesn't make sense. Africans are the first people. Yeah. Obviously, Africans started locks. That's what our hair does naturally. If you don't comb it, it's going to lock.
Yeah.
So.
Well, from my understanding, when the Europeans came and they wanted to lock their hair, the closest they could get was Shirley Temple curls. Even when you look at a lot of old like judges and stuff. Remember the wig they used to wear? Their hair wouldn't actually do that, so they ended up looking like Shirley Temple curls.
You know, I saw a post online. I don't really know how true it is, but it sounded legit to me. It was saying that the white people hair, it doesn't lock, it mats.
Okay.
You need like a curl, a coil, or something, a kink for it to actually lock. So that's the distinction between white locks and ours. Their hair is matted.
Matted, ours is
locked. Yeah.
Gotcha.
It makes sense.
I've heard that before.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. Because when you look at the hair, like it's very, very straight. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's why a lot of times when you're doing like instant locks on or something like that, you literally have to kind of comb it down to create the curl and then pull it back and forth through.
Yeah, right. Back combing, right? Yeah.
That's the plan.
What's that show? They used to call it zhuzh. You know when you take the arm and you pull it up, you play that zhuzh. What was that? What was that show with a gay dude would dress straight men?
Queer Eye?
Yeah. Queer Eye.
I've never seen that show, but
yeah, it was Queer Eye for the straight guy. It was like anytime you had to kind of like bunch something up, they would say you got a zhuzh.
Oh, okay.
So
that's what you gotta do to the white hair.
yeah, you got to zhuzh it down. Or comb it, or back comb it, you know.
I haven't seen the product. I've seen the new shirt.
So what is your
favorite the product?
House,
Y'all
right?
still on live?
Yes, sir.
Because I'm paying. Oh, we on live?
Hold on, I'll stop it for a second.
Oh, wait, I want to say hello.
Okay, so say hello to the people.
Who live we on? Stands?
Yeah, we're recording on hers though.
Oh.
When a band's go on, they want to see the jacket. Quit waiting. Don't get careless. It's pretty short. Come on, under it. Go to the body with the right hand.
As they exchange shots to the head, Sanchez bucking the tower.
And this is where Jaka has to make the in-fight adjustment. Okay, you came in the fight with a game plan, but now you got to make an adjustment because you're hitting him with the right hand. Let's see if he can do it.
And this is what happens when top guys fight each other. It's hard to figure out what's going to happen. You can tell they don't know what's going to happen.
Very high level.
They don't know.
Well, let me tell you, it's all 40 punches and when one guy throwing the punches, something's gonna happen.
I just think Jaka's having to think more than he's ever had to in his professional boxing career, and that's due to the different looks and the different angles and the different approaches that Frank Sanchez has presented.
Sanchez ain't doing everyone he might hit that man moving and shit. He needs to throw that jab overtime. It doesn't need to be a hard jab, but he needs to still throw it.
And yeah, he's had a good jab the first 2 rounds. He's just not changing it up, so I think Sanchez is starting the time.
Chaka tries with the hook to the body, trying to press the action now. Moving, that's a beautiful jab by Frank Sanchez. Snaps the head back, and the locks of Chaka as well.
Locks though, we gotta mention that though.
Snake, y'all getting the locks. You gotta say his locks got that too.
He got hit. Come on, man. If he got hit so hard, his locks went. But come on, man.
And here's the winner, Deontay Wilder, coming in at 238 pounds. That is a career high. Tyson Fury said he'd be up near 300. That was not the case. Comes in at 277. And look at 6'9", 273, 277. That's one steak.
That was one of his problems.
Cheesecake.
He runs out of breath.
Fury. By the way, Alexander Usyk, congratulations to him. He beats Anthony Joshua 2 weeks ago, and he's got 7.
All these fights happening tonight?
Yeah.
Backing up on this, Tyson Fury is the heavyweight champion of the world. He's got the WBC belt. He's got the Ring Magazine belt. If Joshua had won, he would definitely have a case to say, hold on, fellas, you got to deal with me. Now him losing the second time to Ruiz and Usyk. Usyk should get a shot eventually, but they're likely to rematch. And here tonight, we'll see that heavyweight king re-crowned. And here at the shot by Frank Sanchez, ready to go. Round number 4, still intact.
And a good way for Edgar Roman to try to get a Jaka going is just to tell him to feint. That means just use your shoulders to feint and look like you're going to throw a punch, just to get him in a rhythm, and then start to punch off the feints, just so you start to get an experienced guy like Sanchez different looks as well, and possibly can hide that big right hand.
Yeah, that's important to do that because right now he's just being straight up and down and not giving Sanchez no different looks. Jab has to be going for big guys, especially when the guy's moving around the ring like Sanchez.
Chaka tried with the jab there to the body. Okay, tries to be active. The punches landed is 15-10 in favor of Frank Sanchez. It's not much, but if you were to tally maybe the 5-6 most effective punches of the night, they're all Frank Sanchez. Nice right hand there by Chaka. Maybe that's into that top 5 now. He's able to touch it with a scoring shot. 12 of his 15 wins coming by knockout. When Chaka hits you, a lot of times.
gonna watch it when I come back? Okay.
Yeah, Jocko has to let these hands go. He's got Frank Sanchez up against the ropes, moving side to side, and nothing's coming at him. He needs punches coming at him so he can, cover or move back in the center of the ring.
And the job of Locs is normally busier. He averages 63 punches per round. Sanchez more selective. He averages 41. So they fight very differently. Big hook try by Sanchez.
It actually connected.
Thank you, Stan. I'm sorry. It's all right.
Sanchez is going to continue to
Can you remind the people what your products are called?
Yes. We have the product line is luxury of choice.
Luxury of choice.
Luxury of choice.
LOC.
Yes. You got that. Again, the product is luxury of choice. We have 2 shampoos, actually, it's 2 scents. Similar formulation, but they're both great in their own way. We have rosemary melon. So we have a clarifying shampoo, a moisturizing shampoo, as well as a conditioner and a scalp one. And we also have rosemary lime grapefruit. That one comes right now. That one we have a moisturizing shampoo for that one, and a conditioner and a scalp.
But unfortunately, this is boxing. Yeah. You know how it goes.
Those are all available for purchase. Where can they find you?
We're debuting everything tomorrow at
the Man He. The Man He.
Yeah, well, I say the man. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we debuting it tomorrow at the hair show at the Man. Okay, she said the Man He, the Man. In downtown Wilmington at the DoubleTree Hotel. I'll be debuting my shampoo line as well as some new merchandise that a lot of my clients and fans are asking for. So.
Oh yes, you have clothing, right?
Yes.
What kind of clothing do you have?
Right now, the merch that we have is like t-shirts, but I do have like hoodies, jackets. And I have a surprise, but I'm keeping that one. I'm gonna tell her off camera what that is.
Alright. Thanks again. I appreciate you so much. And I'll see you tomorrow at the Man.
The Man. I say the Man. You say the Man.
Thank you so much for watching Love, Light, and Locs. Thank you so much for making it to the end of this video. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up and remember to subscribe. You can always visit www.KeishaCharmaine.com for hair growth products, hair accessories, and more. But don't leave just yet. Check out my featured video and my latest video.